Wolves are the largest of all wild canines, and one of the most recognizable. They are best known for their size, intelligence, and pack hunting behavior, as well as being the ancestors of our best friends. Along with being the largest canines, they are also one of the most widespread, living in various different environments across Eurasia and North America, and giving way to many different species and subspecies. There are 3 known species of wolf, the largest and most widespread being the grey wolf, and the other 2 being the eastern timber wolf and the critically endangered red wolf. The latter 2 are endemic to the United States. The exact number of subspecies is still debated, with numbers ranging from just 8 to 30 different types. Even during the Ice Age, when many other deadly predators were around, these canines were extremely abundant and even deadlier than wolves today. Of all of these, the most famous is the so-called direwolf, which isn't a wolf at all, rather a separate genus of canines more closely related to jackals. However, there's another large extinct canine that doesn't get enough attention. This was the cave wolf. Unlike the direwolf, this canine actually belongs to the same species as today's grey wolf, making it a subspecies. I guess it's more fitting to call this thing the direwolf, since it actually was a true wolf, and was much deadlier than its living counterpart. This wolf first evolved during the Middle Pleistocene, around 320,000 years ago, existing until the Late Pleistocene, around 12,000 years ago. It inhabited Europe, where its remains have been found in many caves, hence the name. This subspecies was well adapted for the mammoth steppe grasslands, and boreal needle forests. It had short legs compared to its body size, yet its leg size is comparable with that of the Arctic wolf. Genetic evidence has shown that the cave wolf is closely related to wolves in Siberia, with a continual gene flow from Siberian wolves to European wolves over the course of the Late Pleistocene. This subspecies was first described in 1823, based on the skull of a wolf pup found in the Zullivan cave from Bavaria, Germany. These large wolves have not been studied in any degree of depth, and their relationship to modern wolves has not been clarified using DNA. Damage to its teeth show that these wolves specialize in feeding on the remains of cave bears found inside caves. The cave wolf was similar or larger than the largest wolves today, but was more heavily built and more carnivorous. Their prey would have included deer species, from the modern red deer to the giant extinct deer, Megalosaurus. Like the American direwolf, they were very well specialized in hunting bison, such as the steppe bison, which made up a huge portion of their diet. Horses of different kinds were also a common food source for the big dogs. Its competition came in the form of the European dhole, cave hyena, ice age leopard, cave lion, and brown bear. The cave hyena was easily the most formidable competition for the wolves, thanks to its bone-crushing jaws and social behavior. The bone proportions of this canine was similar to the modern northwestern wolf, and a little larger than the European wolf. During the Late Pleistocene, the cave wolf exhibited a changed skeletal development due to the harsh climatic and environmental conditions, and a preference for taking larger prey. This resulted in a larger and more robust wolf with a shortened rostrum, more pronounced jaw muscles, and proportionally larger and wider premolars and carnassials. These features were specialized adaptations for the processing of fast-freezing carcasses associated with the hunting and scavenging of larger prey. Interestingly, genetic studies show that the cave wolf lineage are directly ancestral to domestic dogs. Genetic and fossil studies across Europe show that some Pleistocene wolves grew close to humans 15 to 30,000 years ago, shifting from wild hunters to eventually becoming man's best friend. The cave wolf is a fascinating canine that I kinda wish got more attention, as it's often overshadowed by the more famous direwolf, which unfortunately doesn't live up to its name, the wolf part at least. Hopefully, they, alongside other lesser-known extinct canines, will gain more attention in media. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed it and learned something new, I'd appreciate if you drop a like and comment down below. You can subscribe if you feel like doing so, and enjoy the rest of your day.